It's game time on 1112 BISN.
You've got to get points every time you touch the ball.
Live game coverage of your South High Bison athletic programs.
And it goes out of bounds to South.
Expert play-by-play with Steve McDonald.
Still Saver. Gets it on right side high.
In-depth color commentary by Alan Cummings.
Huge break for South. We've got East rattled.
And all of the excitement from your South High Bison athletic programs.
He cuts it up, he's in the end zone!
Are you ready?
And this is going to be absolutely humongous.
Here is Stephen Allen live on 1112 BISN.
Well, good evening, Bison fans, and welcome to Bison Stadium here on the campus of Cheyenne South High School, as tonight we bring you the home opener for your Cheyenne South High Bison in the 4A football division in the state of Wyoming, as they take on the 5th-ranked Kelly Walsh Trojans coming down from the north from Casper in, again, the home opener tonight. And we're joining you from our perch in the press box. Steve McDonald, Alan Cummings, the CEO, president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary of 1112 BISN, Phil the Real Deal V-Hill.
And we have a special segment with Phil later on this pregame show, as we got 25 minutes to get it in, Steve.
Scotty Hume with us as well. He's going to be punching numbers on the board and doing that sort of thing. So we are ready to go here. You're listening to the S&J Signs Pregame Show, and big football night tonight as South has their home opener.
Yes, South has their home opener. It's the third week of the season, and it's hard to believe this is our first home game of the season, Steve. And, you know, right now the fans are slowly trickling in. We've done two pregame diaries. We're going to have a third one here so we can see how everybody looks right before we go on the game. We're going to get Scott on here, his kid on here. We're going to get the Real Deal Phil V-Hill on this pregame diary here in a second. So, Steve, you're going to have to take it away while I get everything set up.
Man, I don't know how many Mountain Dews or coffees Alan had this afternoon, but he is amped up and bouncing off the stadium walls here at Cheyenne South. Let's look ahead to the ball game tonight. Kelly Walsh comes in, the 5th-ranked team in the state. Actually, in my top 5, I have them 4. I think they're probably a better team than the Thunder Basin Bolts at this point. Time will tell. Of course, South with 2 opening losses to open the season, a crushing loss in the first week at Natrona, but then South went on the road last week up to Thunder Basin and actually played a pretty tight game. They were down 14-0 at half. They were able to hold Thunder Basin to another 14 in the second half. South did score on a long touchdown run by Fowler. So South only lost that game 28-6, a respectable showing considering that Thunder Basin has been in the top 5 all season long. So we'll see tonight what Thunder Basin's really all about as they come south to play Cheyenne East tonight, and that's going to be a big matchup, 3rd-rated East and 4th-rated Thunder Basin. The big matchup of tonight in the state is Natrona and Sheridan, and that is going to be a doozy. We'll be keeping our eyes on that all night. Natrona is ranked number 2 in the state. Sheridan is number 1. The game will be held at Sheridan, and again, Alan continues to bounce off the wall next to me here. So, but as far as tonight's game goes, Kelly Walsh does come in as the 5th-ranked team, and South has a chore on their hands. The eyeball test tells me early on that Kelly Walsh is just a huge football team, and they've got some great skill players too. We were told last week that Kelly Walsh had 5 or 6 players on their team that were bigger than the biggest kid East brought down, and so I believe it now. I mean, they look like a full-grown bunch of men on the offensive line. A couple players to watch. Number 31, Joey Guile, their quarterback and their running back also are amongst the leaders in the state in rushing and all-purpose offense. So Kelly Walsh is just going to line up and try to pound the ball at South, and South's going to have to try to see how they can contain the powerful Kelly Walsh team.
You know, and this is going to be a big test for South. First week of the season, we went up against probably the best team in the state. I'm not going to lie, in Natrona County. Last week, we showed improvement against Thunder Basin, which, you know, Thunder Basin, everyone was expecting them to be the Campbell County of this year since all their football players transferred to Thunder Basin, but we hung in there with them. This week, we've got the 5th-ranked Kelly Walsh Trojans, who took the East Thunderbirds down to the wire last week, Steve. Did you cover all this already?
No.
Took them down to the wire. and lost 15-7. Here's why I say took it down to the wire. The week before, East scored 65 points against Campbell County. Last week, they only scored 15 points. So, that's a good defense we're facing there. And like Steve said, I'm showing you guys right now Kelly Walsh. They are a big team, a very big team, and a very experienced team. To where on the other side of the football, our South High Bison, we don't have as much size, and we're a young team. And mainly because we're a young team, because our kids decide to go to other schools here in Cheyenne. I'm not going to say which school, and we'll talk about that later because it is a very contentious point in my life right now, and I'm not very happy because how can you build a program when all your students want to go to another school and not give this one a chance? You know what? Change the subject. Let's get back to the S&J Signs pregame show. So it's going to be a tough test here. Home opener against the 5th-ranked Kelly Walsh Trojans. South's going to have to play a very, very near-perfect game if they want to pull off the upset tonight, Steve.
One thing I'm digging right now is the South's new home uniforms. Of course, they broke out the black helmets this year, and so this year they're all going also with black home jerseys. So they black pants, black jerseys, black helmets with the gold, Vegas gold numbers, and they're a sharp-looking team. We'll cover that a little more later on in the uniform report. So we got a lot to cover here. We'll talk a little more about Kelly Walsh, course rundown south, look ahead to some other action around the state. We have the real deal with Field V-Hill coming up. Be sure you don't miss that. That's always an entertaining segment. So we're going to get all that set up for you. But first, let's take a time out. You're listening to the S&J Signs pregame show on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Take aim.
Take control.
Take charge. Take pride.
Take over.
Watch us take flight.
I'm but one of American National's clients. Thanks, Tina. That's my insurance agent. American National is some of the most generous reward programs in the industry, like cash back. If you go claim-free for 3 consecutive years, they'll send you a check for 25% of your first year auto and home premiums. It's being smart with your money. For my insurance, I don't want to be lectured, I want to be heard. American National listens and offers the right coverage with real rewards. American National. Smart thinking rewarded.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
It's game time on 1112 BISN.
You've got to get points every time you touch the ball.
Live game coverage of your South High Bison athletic programs.
And it goes out of bounds to South.
Expert play-by-play with Steve McDonald.
Still Saver. Gets it on right side high.
In-depth color commentary by Alan Cummings.
Huge break for South. We've got East rattled.
And all of the excitement from your South High Bison athletic programs.
He cuts it up, he's in the end zone!
Are you ready?
And this is going to be absolutely humongous.
Here is Stephen Allen live on 1112 BISN.
Well, good evening, Bison fans, and welcome to Bison Stadium here on the campus of Cheyenne South High School, as tonight we bring you the home opener for your Cheyenne South High Bison in the 4A football division in the state of Wyoming, as they take on the 5th-ranked Kelly Walsh Trojans coming down from the north from Casper, and again the home opener tonight. And we're joining you from our perch in the press box. Steve McDonald, Alan Cummings, the CEO, president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary of 1112 BISN, Phil the Real Deal V-Hill.
And we have a special segment with Phil later on this pregame show, as we got 25 minutes to get it in, Steve.
Scotty Hume with us as well. He's going to be punching numbers on the board and doing that sort of thing. So we are ready to go here. You're listening to the S&J Signs pregame show, and big football night tonight as South has their home opener.
Yes, South has their home opener. It's the 3rd week of the season, and it's hard to believe this is our first home game of the season, Steve. And, right now the fans are slowly trickling in. We've done two pregame diaries. We're going to have a third one here so we can see how everybody looks right before we go on the game. We're going to get Scott on here, his kid on here. We're going to get the real deal, Phil Vigil, on this pregame diary here in a second. So, Steve, you're going to have to take it away while I get everything set up.
Man, I don't know how many Mountain Dews or coffees Allen had this afternoon, but he is amped up and bouncing off the stadium walls here at Cheyenne South. Let's look ahead to the ball game tonight. Kelly Walsh.
And things are going to get better for them. You know, the stronger they get and the more experience they just keep playing, it'll even out by the time they're juniors and seniors. And, you know, we got some 8th and 7th graders that are coming up that are going to help them out, you know. And so, you know, the main thing is just to keep them positive and hopefully keep them playing. That's the main thing, you know. Hopefully they can continue to keep playing and not you know, get too, distraught over what's going on over here. So hopefully, you know, they can keep their head up.
So you're talking about some 7th grade, 8th grade. Coach, let's talk about Johnson football. How's that going across the street right now this year?
Well, you know, our 8th graders right now, the biggest thing is inexperience. You know, we've got a lot of football kids, a lot of kids out for football, and a lot of them are just first-time football players. So we're a little bit behind, you know, fundamentally, but we also got some kids that are pretty darn good. So, you know, got some speed and a couple of linemen that are coming along. So, but like I said, there's some good faces that are going to be showing up here in the next couple of years with our 8th graders. And
yeah, they don't go to East. Exactly.
Well, one of them lives right across the street from the school, so he better not. I don't think so.
So, Coach, let's talk about this really quick. South High School, they're 0-2 right now. First game they came across just a very, very, very good Natrona County High School team. What does South need to do tonight? They showed improvement against Thunder Basin, but what do they need to do tonight to, I guess you could say, gain some momentum as we hit the meat of our.
This is a big game for them, I think. You know, you're playing your first home game. You're playing Kelly Walsh, who's really good too. But you know, this is a game that I think South can win. You know, you just got to make sure for South that they're in the game come third, fourth quarter. You know, that brings a lot of energy, and you know, we got to stop giving up that big play. You know, that's the biggest thing. And of course, we need some big plays of our own too.
Boy, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, Coach, we're going to take a quick time out. We'd like to thank you for joining us in this will be our weekly segment as long as he's here doing clock for us. The Real Deal with Phil Vigil.
I want to give a shout out to my son PJ. He's over there on the tennis courts right now, and they were actually winning when I left over there, so I hope he won.
You know, that's so funny that you talked about that because I was actually getting ready to talk about some of the other sports going on with South. Hey, you know, real quick, how's he doing? How's the tennis team's actually doing better than they had done in the.
I'll tell you what, on last Sunday. We were sitting at my mom's house, and he thought he could beat his old man at tennis. I said, man, I used to play. So we went over to about 10 o'clock Sunday night, and, you know, I had to show him my skills, except for the bad part is for the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesday, I couldn't walk.
Oh, yeah.
I was sore.
The age came out.
Yeah. I just had to let him know, you know.
Well, once again, Phil, thank you so much for joining us and letting us know your thoughts and how everything's doing. Glad to have you sitting next to us.
Let's go Bison.
There you go. So that was Phil Vigil, the head coach of Johnson Junior High football, avid South supporter, a great, great guy, role model in the community. Role model in the community. There you go. So real quick, we're going to talk about some South High sports that's going on. Cross country right now, they're in Kimball. Tennis, they hosted Green River earlier today, and last we heard they were playing Rock Springs and were winning earlier. Golf was in Casper. The team shot themselves an 8 shot over the last 2 days as a team, 807, led by junior Panta Quintana, who shot a 164. Sophomore Brendan Schatz shot a 222. Check this out. Junior Jacob Wood, I should have thrown this in there, shot a 211. Sophomore Garrett Wilson shot a 216. And then freshman Palmer Lynn, who actually grew up in our neighborhood, so I think still lives there, shot a 224. I'll tell you what, South High School is a busy school this weekend. Tonight, the girls' swim team is hosting a pre-invite. Tomorrow, they'll be hosting an actual swimming invitation that'll have a bunch of schools around. Volleyball's in Sheridan tonight. They're in Gillette tomorrow. Junior Bison, 5th and 6th grade tackle football team, 3rd and 4th grade tackle football team, all have games tomorrow at Cary. The speech and debate team started up this week. They have practice next Tuesday That's 3 to 5 and 5 to 7. And then next Thursday, they have a mandatory parents meeting as well. So we're going to take a quick timeout, come back here on the S&J Signs Pregame Show, go over some more things. So we're about 11 minutes away from kickoff here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison Network. Listen to that music real quick. They got some Van Halen going up there. Ooh, they're tearing it up.
See who the whitehead is?
Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first-year premium. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life. It has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer. Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
All right, back here live from South High Bison Stadium here at Cheyenne South High School as we are under 10 minutes away from kickoff here as the Cheyenne South Bison take on the number 5 Kelly Walsh Trojans. And we've documented before how big the Trojans looked to the eyeball test. Take a listen to this, fans. On the offensive line, the Trojans look like this: 6 foot, 200 pounds at center, 6'3", 235, 6'2", 225, 6'5", 285, and 6'6", 240. So they are indeed man-sized along that offensive front. Their tight end is the Joey Guile. He is number 31. He's 6'2", 215, and looks like a kid that could play for the University of Wyoming. A couple other interesting tidbits. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Kelly Walsh had 2 of the top 10 quarterbacks rated in WyoPreps today. So McComb is the kid who will start for him. But I think Spiegelberg, one of their running backs, also is averaging almost 100 yards a game passing as well. So
Spiegelberg.
Oh,
Spiegelberg.
Not Steven Spielberg. Spiegelberg. So Kelly Walsh, a potent team. But one thing I do notice about them is they start just about everybody 2 ways. They've got just a handful, 2 or 3 guys that only start on one side of the ball. So they're gonna go with their guys 2 ways, and hopefully as the game goes on, that'll help, because we all know South has to pretty much go 2 ways with their limited numbers and youth. So hopefully that'll be a factor that kind of plays itself and evens itself out as the game goes on.
So there's supposed to be a chat feature on our video. I don't know if there is or not, because I'm not seeing it.
Don't tell me it don't
work.
But,
we're going to effort to find out if there really is one, because I swore I put it on there.
It worked last time. at Natrona.
So I want to know from all of you guys that are listening, the numbers right now aren't really, they're not telling us the truth of this video, because we have people that are watching it on their computer on YouTube. We have people that are watching it on SouthHighBisonAthletics.com. If you have your phone with you right now, I need you guys to take a picture of yourself watching the game and then post it on Facebook and tag 1112 BISN in it. And then we're going to put it in our weekly fan photo album that comes out on SouthHighBisonAthletics.com for the world to see. How does that sound?
Alan Cummings always pimping the product here on 1112 BISN. He'll tell you about the website and the social media aspect and everything else. So he's building a heck of a conglomerate here with 1112 BIS. When we're just moments away from the national anthem here, as the South Band has taken up residence at midfield. And when they get done, we'll have starting lineups. Alan's still got to get to his
this is last week
keys to the game.
Yeah.
And then we will have kickoff here.
Am I doing my keys right now? Sorry, Steve and I.
No,
are
I said they're still on the list. I don't want them to get cut in half. We can do the LCCC uniform report tonight. Kelly Walsh comes down in their road uniforms. They are in white shirts, Kelly green pants with Kelly green numbers, and Kelly green helmets.
Okay, there is a live chat going on. I just don't see it.
There we go.
For those of you that are on your phones, the live chat's found at the very bottom of your phone on your computers. It's usually on the right-hand side. Make sure you chat us throughout the game. Let us know who you are, who you want us to give a shout-out to, and we'll definitely do that as we get ready.
Tell us. We have fans coast to coast and all over the world listening in, so let us know where you are. We'll say hello. On the other side of things, for the uniform report, South High, again, we talked about it earlier. They have the killer new all-black uniforms, black helmets, black shirts, black pants, trimmed with Vegas gold numbers, and they sure look like a mean bunch. Sure like to see that Black Attack make a good showing tonight.
Yeah, and they're such a young team, and that's what makes this really hard, is because they're so young, they're pretty much learning as they go on, every week. So hopefully they improve from last week a little bit more and show that improvement here tonight. So
they are the youth gone wild.
We are the youth gone wild. Can never go wrong with some Skid Row.
Youth gone wild.
Can
gonna
never
get wild.
Wild.
Getting crazy. So
getting nuts up here in the South High Bison. And here come our Bison onto the field.
Crowd are on their feet. Your South High Bison are taking the field just in time for the national anthem. And they sure look sharp. Look at them there, folks. You can see them. They sure look sharp.
Let me see if I can zoom in so you guys can truly get how beautiful those. Did I just say beautiful? Beautiful in football? Is that even possible?
Yeah. Let's hope they play beautifully too.
And here comes the national anthem. So we will be quiet so you can hear our marching band play this amazing version of the national anthem. Great rendition of the national anthem there by the Cheyenne South High School Marching Band. Well, I'll tell you what, did you watch them in Cheyenne Frontier Days this year, Steve?
They were awesome all 3 times they marched.
Boy, they just did a really great job as I almost dropped my camera.
Gino even gave me a wave. So let's talk about, we talked enough about Kelly Walsh. Let's talk about and highlight some of South's players coming into the game. Trey Trimble on defense is leading the way for South. He's like the 8th-ranked defensive point getter in the state, so he's going to be a monster. Brady Dunn also playing well on defense, and heard from his dad before the game that he's ready to have a big one. Austin White, number 46, the junior, has had a pretty good season, as well as Jacob Hagberg. Price Sanchez a little banged up last week against Thunder Basin. Let's see what his role is today. Of course, on the offensive side of the ball, Eric Fowler, the senior, has been running the show. Alex Soto had a breakout week last week, the sophomore. He actually leads the team in rushing right now, and again had a great breakout last week. It doesn't even look like they've done the coin toss yet. Usually they do the coin toss some 15 minutes before the game, but they're just lining them up to do that right now. So,
you know, maybe it was because both teams had already exited into the locker rooms.
Is that Austin White there?
Austin White's out with an injury this week. I should have told you. Dude, that was the inside scoop. I'm like the Adam Schefter of high school football.
Alan, give me your keys to the game while I check out the coin toss.
Well, I'll tell you what, key to the game, key number 1, do not play young. You're a young team, and young teams tend to make mistakes because the nerves get the best of them. Don't let that happen. This is the 3rd game into the season, Steve. You've got some games under your belt. You should have enough experience, at least for now, to not let those nerves let your youth show. Key number 2, hold on to the ball. Don't turn the ball over. You know, turnovers have been a big hurting point for South, especially against Thunder Basin. And 3, do not give up the big plays on defense. Do not do it. If you guys can see me right now, I'm shaking my fist. Shaking my fist in anger. And how do you prevent big plays from happening, real deal? You tackle with your shoulders. You don't tackle with your hands. You don't reach for somebody. You tackle them with your shoulders. We teach that in 3rd grade. Right, Steve? Tackle with your shoulders. Say that after. Say it with me.
Tackle with your shoulders. And this whole time I was supposed to be watching the coin toss, and I have no idea who won it. Now they're shaking hands. I know South's going to defend the north goal, but
beautiful night here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Little hazy. I'd say about a 35% chance of storms. Want to give a shout out to my dad. He's going to take pictures of me and Steve. He's going to come over here to take pictures of me and Steve.
He's going to take a picture of us.
And for those of you who want to see this picture, make sure you go to 1112 BISN. And if you want an autographed copy,
they're $1 a piece or 6 for $5.
Just shoot us your email address, and we'd be more than happy to send you an autographed copy. Because, you know, we are international stars on the internet.
So Kelly Walsh is setting up as if they are going to receive the opening kick.
So Sal's kicking off.
Going deep is number 2. Wait. Focus these things up. Oh, dang it.
Isaiah Reynolds going to be the kicker for Cheyenne South.
Number 14 and number 2 for Kelly Walsh. That is Lane Smith and Tavita Pale. Or maybe Polly.
Polly. I should have told you that. It's Polly.
So South has it teed up, and let's see.
Our kickoff team's lined up strong on one side, Steve.
And it's going to be a deep kick. It's going to be fielded by number 2 at the 15-yard line. He has a little bit of hole, still on his feet, got some blockers.
And who makes the tackle?
And he's brought down on the far side by
Smith on the return for the Trojans. First and 10, Kelly Walsh.
Number 2.
Alex Soto.
So Soto with the bring down. So 15 to the... So that's 20, give him about 25 yards on the return, and it'll be first and 10. Kelly Walsh, they'll start at their own 40-yard line. Allen's going to put some pressure on me tonight, calling out numbers, but I'm going to try to be up to the task. Here come the Trojans.
I'm going to zoom in for all you fans out there. Make sure you use the live chat feature. We will check that throughout the night.
Number 8 is the single back.
Anybody you want us to give a shout-out to, we will.
Spiegelberg, it's a fake bootleg. The pass is in and out of the arms of number 10, so that'll be an incomplete pass.
Spiegelberg was the quarterback, or was it McComb?
McComb's the quarterback. Spiegelberg was the single setback.
You kept saying Spiegelberg.
Yeah, because he faked the handoff to Spiegelberg.
Oh, see, I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I'm still. This is only our second broadcast of the year, guys. I do apologize.
Second down 10. Spiegelberg is the lone back. They'll split a receiver to each side.
My head got a little foggy before coming out here to South.
Check that. It's an I formation. They got a fullback in now, and the toss will be to Spiegelberg over the left side. Oh, and he's going to be met by a host of South High Bison. Boy, he was met early on.
Eric Fowler was the first one.
Number 62, Jace Packard, also in on the tackle. 6-yard gain, but boy, South hit him about 2 yards into the play, and he just kept his feet and chugged ahead. So this will bring up 3rd and 4 for Kelly Walsh. Packard from that inside defensive line made initial contact, and then some other Bison came and cleaned it up. So,
and that was
3rd and 4.
Spiegelberg, number
8. McComb's going to roll to his right. McComb throws. He has an open man inside South territory, and he's still on his feet. Oh, finally tackled by number 51.
Jacob Hagberg.
That's number 3 on the catch, Caden Curry. 4, 14, and 4 is 18 yards on the completion from McComb to Curry.
First down of the game, and it's a pass play. And
South was playing off defensively quite a ways to give that easy completion. So 1st and 10 inside South territory. Ball's at the 36-yard line. This time McComb's in the shotgun. McComb fakes the give. He'll go straight ahead. McComb going to be tackled by Trey Trimble.
McComb on the keeper for a short gain.
And he'll get... Give him 2 yards to the 34, make it 2nd and 8. Trey Trimble with a great play dragging him down from behind. And Lane Smith will check. No, he'll come near side. I formation again for Kelly Walsh. McComb gives straight ahead. And a little bit of running room, number 26.
That's Wyatt Garcia with the tackle.
On the tackle, as Spiegelberg will get the ball ahead for about a 4-yard gain. Third down at 4 now. And South's defense actually
they're playing
pretty well, getting off blocks and making initial contact.
And, that was our initial issue that we had against Natrona. We couldn't get off blocks. They did shore that up. How they did that, they moved Jacob Hagberg to the defensive end spot. They moved Wyatt Garcia from safety to outside linebacker, and then they put Eric Fowler in at safety. So we got more speed out there, so we're able to get off blocks easier, take some of the pressure off everybody as we got
big cushions by the defensive backs.
We jumped off sides. Steve, we jumped off sides. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty on South.
Jace Packard right over the ball. And that's going to give Kelly Walsh a 1st down. At the South 25. Fans were just getting into it. They kind of scared me. I heard the thunder rolling.
Man, I heard the stampede. It's been a long time since we've heard the stampede. I'd say since last October.
McComb in the shotgun. He'll fake the give. Keep it. Oh, ball's on the ground.
Ball's on the ground.
Oh, boy. Let's see who comes up with
South
it.
has it. I think South has it. Let's see who recovers it for South. Nope, it's Kelly Walsh ball.
Oh.
Dang it. Who made the hit, though? Who's that big nose tackle, Steve?
Jace Packard and Price Sanchez are the 2 inside guys.
I'm going to say Price Sanchez just leveled him and forced a fumble.
So give a 1-yard run to Spiegelberg. Again, he's in the shotgun.
It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Looks to pass. It's caught by number 31. And he's going to be wrapped up quickly. Get him down. They got a lot of guys on there. Number 14, Trey Trimble, and 55, Price Sanchez.
3rd down, Kelly Walsh.
So give him 3 on the completion. Number 31 caught the ball. That's Joey Guile. So I'm impressed so far, South, with this opening drive playing decent defense. They're making contact right at the line of scrimmage, but just giving too many yak yards or after the handoff yards.
Third down of this drive, and it's the longest one so far. 3rd and 6 Let's see if South can hold Kelly Walsh to hopefully a field goal attempt.
Kelly Walsh to throw. They're looking for the end zone. They got a man.
Beautiful.
And it's incomplete.
Beautiful play.
Oh, I tell you what.
Who made that play? Number 2, Alex Soto.
Alex Soto was beat, but the ball was a little bit underthrown, and then Alex Soto actually was able to knock the ball away at the last minute. Didn't even turn his head to see the ball, so that's a fortunate play for South.
Now, is Kelly Walsh going to go for it? It looks like they're going to go for it, Steve. This would be about a 38-yard attempt.
Yeah, and they had the kid in pregame was just booming field goals.
So this is going to be the fourth attempt.
Boy, if South could hold here early. What's up?
Is that Lance Hart?
Big fourth down for South. Where's the Stampede now?
This is where we need the Stampede.
McComb with the ball. McComb looks over the middle. Incomplete!
Incomplete. South
and
holds.
South will take over on downs as they hold Kelly Walsh.
Turnover on downs. First and 10 Bison.
Kelly Walsh with a heck of a drive they put together.
Boy, that's exactly
South
what
stops
you need.
them. Absolutely, exactly.
You need a big stop like that to open up the game. They've given up touchdowns in each game so far, opening drive touchdowns. So to get that stop right there, Steve, that's huge. Huge.
That's cool.
That was like in stereo.
So Fowler will take it under center, double wing formation. First give straight ahead, Trimble. Trimble's going to be tackled after he makes some yards by number 31, Guile. Trimble, they're going to give him about 5 on the carry, so 2nd and 5 on the fullback dive.
Boy, South likes to use that fullback dive, and what it does is it sucks everybody into the middle, so you kind of get like 8, in high school football, 8 to 9 guys in the box, and then you bust it with the speed outside with Kari and Wyatt Garcia. So
2nd down and 5. This time the give's going to be to 26.
That's Wyatt Garcia.
Better cover that ball up, young man. And that time, number 76 was in on the tackle. Garcia gets 4 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Boy, these are the 3rd downs you want right here.
This would be a nice one. I'll bet you a cheeseburger sometime this week they go fullback dive.
Man, and you're so close, and I bet you Kelly Walsh is expecting it. But look, they cleared the middle, Steve. They've cleared the middle.
You owe me a cheeseburger. Actually, the quarterback kept it.
And we lost yards.
52 and 31.
We went from 3rd and inches, and we lost 3 yards.
52 and 31, so Spiegelberg and Logan Newroth. And so South loses.
Oh, they're saying no, lost a yard?
Lost a 2. And in the punt is Reynolds.
Good call.
And then number 2, Lane Smith will be deep. So the punt is from the 28. Nice looking kick, but it's going to be fielded right at the 35, and a fair catch is made there. So 22, 32, and 37 yards on the punt. And they'll switch sides, so neither team scores on their opening drive. 5:56 to go.
We're going to take a quick station identification.
On 11-12 BISN.
And we're back. You guys saw it, but you didn't hear it because I didn't have a chance to turn the volume up.
So here come the Kelly Walsh Trojans. They'll start the 2nd drive at their own 35-yard line. Again, McComb will be the quarterback. Spiegelberg is the single back.
South had that bend but don't break attitude in that last defensive series.
Shift to an I formation. Toss.
Got to set an edge.
Spiegelberg, and he has quite a bit of yards there. Price Sanchez on the tackle, but not before Spiegelberg gets it up to the 43. Gain of 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2.
Correction, 2nd down.
2nd and I'm going to say 1. That's a 9-yard gain.
It's at the 43, and they need to get to the 45. It's almost 2nd and a long 2.
Dude, they got to get to the 40. It's like a 2nd in inches. What are you talking about? It's a 9-yard gain, man.
2nd and 2, Allen Cummings.
The first down's at the 43, dude.
The first down's at the 45.
No, it's not. Look at the. Oh, I see it.
Jeez, man, I'm telling you.
We're arguing. We haven't even played our game yet tomorrow, and we're arguing already.
Trey Trimble with the tackle. Number 10 gets the carry there, Tyler Mace, and he'll pick up about 7 yards. So it'll be first down right from midfield. This one should be a little easier to keep track of.
Yeah, you can't see the new marker. See, it's so thin. All you could see is the big circle. And the big circle was throwing me off because all I saw was the big pole for the down marker. You're right.
McComb in the shotgun. Spiegelberg the single back. McComb, he did give it to him. I thought he faked it.
He had a huge hole.
Man.
Wyatt Garcia and Eric Fowler on the tackle.
Yeah, but not before he gains a bunch. We'll put it at the 30, about the 39, I guess. Give him 11.
And that was Spiegelberg?
Spiegelberg with the carry.
Number 8. He's got 4 carries now.
So fresh set of downs, and again.
But so here's what I'm seeing. We're setting the edge today, but now the off tackle hole's huge.
There's a fake. McComb's going to keep it. He has some room up the middle, and he's going to have a big gainer. Tackled by Price Sanchez, and number 20 maybe? 60 was in on the play for South as well. Dylan Morrison.
Well, how many yards was that?
39 down to the 28. Another 11-yard carry there, and that was McComb, 16 on the carry.
3 first down runs in a row, Steve.
First down.
South's defense has got to muscle up right here.
Pistol formation. Here comes South with the blitz. Give to Spiegelberg. He gets away, and he's still on his feet. And, boy, Kelly Walsh breaking him off in chunks now. Number 20 on the tackle that time.
First down, Trojans.
And that's about 38. About 13 yards on that carry.
4 straight rushes, Steve. 4 of them in third downs. Here they are, 11-yard run, 11-yard carry, 13-yard carry. South got to do something. You know, we hadn't actually met at the line of scrimmage. We just tried to hand them down, you know, just by pulling them down. You got to get a pad in these guys.
Give to the fullback. Oh, he was wrapped up in the backfield, but they just
he
couldn't take
leveled.
him down. And number 60, Morrison, takes him down. But he gets 5 on the carry, and someone had him wrapped up right when he took the handoff in the backfield. They just couldn't get him down.
There's
14.
a wasp in here.
Second down, Trojans.
Tavita Palapala.
There's a wasp in here.
Oh, no. Allen's going to be off his game.
No, I'm not. I'm going to kill it right now.
You better kill it.
He's dead.
Spiegelberg, the back. Polly in motion. To give. Toss. Spiegelberg. Spiegelberg has the edge. Spiegelberg fights toward the goal line, and they're marking him down at the 1.
Spiegelberg on the carry. First down, Trojans.
Trey Trimble, a little slow getting up. He made the play, but give him 4, I guess, on the carry, and they'll have first and goal now from the 1-yard line. Will Kelly Walsh. 2:35, 2:34 and counting. It's Paula and Spiegelberg in the backfield.
That's as close to a touchdown as you can get. Just kind of like we were as close to a first down as you can get.
And it'll be Spiegelberg. He'll be hit as he enters the end zone, but Kelly Walsh draws first blood here with 2:13 remaining in the first quarter. Kelly Walsh goes up 6-0, and they will bring on number 33 for the extra point, Andrew Christie.
There's a dead wasp in the
That's
center of the window.
disgusting.
And I ain't touching it.
Oh, my goodness, you smushed him.
And it's
And
good.
the kicks right through the middle. So, 2:13 to go first quarter. Kelly Walsh 7, South nothing. You're listening to high school football on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
What would you do with $500 million?
Ooh, there's a lot to choose from.
I would buy a giant hamster ball.
8 train cars carrying a bunch of beef, $500 million.
build a tree house.
You build a tree house?
Yeah.
Where?
In the trees. Are you our new teacher?
Beef. Put some in my savings account for college.
What would you do with $500 million?
I would buy a spaceship. Save it.
Did someone tell you to say that? Because that's not what I would
No. Buy a go-kart.
do. $500 million go-kart.
Beef.
Beef.
Have you been in my closet this whole time? Yeah.
Stop it. Your move.
Checkmate. Beef.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today.
Now we're on.
Tyler Wilkin and Wyatt Garcia deep.
33 the kicker.
For South, 30. Also looks like 31's is kicking off. And they'll kind of squib it to the middle. It'll be picked up at the 23-yard line. Ooh, brought down right away. Tackle made by Polly. It was number 3 for South, William Breeden. And no gain really on the return. Actually, he must have thrown him forward because that's a 5-yard gain for Breeden on the return. Fielded it at the 23. The ball will come into play at the 28. 1st and 10 South, trailing 7-0. But, hanging there, not just giving up huge big plays, but let's see, they need to get something going on offense here. They'll go double wing.
Polly was with the tackle, you said?
Polly. Give will be Kerry Wright, and Wright will be ahead for a few, tackled by 31 Guile. Who's this Kerry Wright kid, Alan?
What number is he?
Number 4.
That's Macari. It's Kari Wright.
Oh, Kari Wright, okay. Kari Wright, 3 yards on the carry.
Sophomore.
He looks pretty quick.
He is quick.
Had a little quick burst of speed. So Fowler will bring him up with a 2nd and 7. Again, double wing, and they'll split a guy each side. Straight ahead give. No, Fowler's going to keep it. It was an option. He tried to pitch it out.
He did pitch it out.
And it was fumbled but recovered.
Oh, was it fumbled?
And that's going to be a big loss there.
Boy, who recovered it, though?
Well, the same guy who fumbled.
He did pitch it off.
Yeah.
Who did he pitch it to,
26, I believe.
Okay. That's a big loss. No gain? 1 yard loss?
4 yard loss.
4 yard loss? See, these new markers just throw me off.
And I believe that was Garcia on the option. So 3rd and 11 now. South not really a big 3rd and long team. Kobe Floyd will come near side. Again, same formation. They'll go double wing. Fowler gives straight ahead, and I just don't know what they're trying to accomplish with that.
And there's a turnover. Who recovered it? Number 52. 52 with the refumble recovery.
Did Soto fumble it?
Fumbled the ball.
Correction, fumble on the play, recovered by Kelly Walsh. First
What?
down,
52 recovered it for Kelly Walsh, and now Kelly Walsh will have possession.
I don't know, 3rd and 11, why you go to the well with the fullback dive. You got to have something a little more diverse in the offense than the fullback dive on 3rd and 11.
Yep.
When everybody in the house knows that, you're not going to surprise anybody with that. The first 3 games of last year, maybe.
That puts Kelly Walsh at our 28-yard line.
They're going to pass, and they're going to go for a big one. They have number 2, and he dances into the end zone. That is Lane Smith, 28 yards from Macomb to Smith, and South fumbles it, and Kelly Walsh goes for the throat. 1 play, deep pass, touchdown.
Boy, he was wide open too, man. He was in between the corner and the free safety, and none of them wanted to make a move towards him. And he was wide open in that seam, Steve, and that's a breakdown in communication. 33 with the extra point attempt.
Andrew Christie.
And there's a flag.
Alan Wolf with the flag.
Is that Alan Wolf?
Yeah.
What's the flag?
Kelly Walsh got a man running off the field, legal participation. You're not supposed to be in there, number 5.
That's their first penalty of the game, 5-yard penalty.
So that'll back it up and basically make the extra point, in a sense, a 25-yard attempt. Snap, kick, and that is good. So 32 seconds left till the end of the first quarter. It is Kelly Walsh 14, South nothing. Take a quick break on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Since a 25-yard attempt.
I'm but one of American National's clients. Thanks, Tina. That's my insurance agent.
Snap.
American National
kick,
is some of the most generous reward programs
that
in
is
the industry.
good.
Like cash back.
So, 32 seconds left till
years,
the end of the first quarter. It is Kelly Walsh 14, South nothing. Take a quick break on 1112 BISN.
My insurance, I don't want to be lectured.
Bison
I want to be heard. American National listens and offers the right
Since
coverage.
a 25.
Rewards. American National. Smart thinking rewarded.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-50.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. So Kelly Walsh set to kick off again. South kept it tight for about the first 10 minutes, and then Kelly Walsh has scored twice in the last couple minutes of the quarter. And last time Kelly Walsh just kind of punched it through. Let's see what it looks like this time. It's Guile, has it lined up. And again, this time he'll actually put some air into it. And it will, did he touch it? It's going to roll out of bounds.
Didn't touch it.
Oh, Childress is saying he touched it.
No, he threw the flag.
Oh, yeah, there's a flag. I thought I saw him making the touch motion. So I believe that'll give South great field position. I think that moves him out to the 35, if I'm not mistaken. So South will start this possession in good field position at their own 35. 32.9 seconds, probably time to get a play off here in the first quarter.
32.9 seconds. South right now has 7 yards of offense in the first quarter. No first downs.
So 1st and 10. Fowler's going to throw on first down. He throws it out and then overthrows number 26, Garcia. Garcia thought he was being held out there, but
that was a good defensive play.
The pass was way overthrown.
No, I think it was overthrown on purpose because the underneath was covered. You don't want to throw it right on the nose. You throw it right on the nose, that pass is getting intercepted, ran back for a touchdown, 35 yards. So he overthrew it, hoping Garcia, kind of leading him. But Garcia, when he turned his head, he slowed down. So that
might have been being held.
That's possible.
He thought he was, and I'm going to tend to concur. Double wing again. So South with same formation, and they'll send Christie in motion. Kari in motion. Kari, right?
Who makes the tackle on that
He's
one?
going to have a nice play. I would credit number 8 with the shoestring tackle. Give Kari 4 on the carry. 3rd and 6 now from the South 39-yard line. Boy,
South,
he might have a bright future.
Did not convert the first one. Yeah, he's a heck of an athlete. Heck of an athlete.
So that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. So after one quarter of play, it is the Kelly Walsh Trojans 14, South nothing. And you're listening to high school football right here on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
So a big 3rd down for South to start the second quarter. It'll be 3rd and 6 They'll now be heading from right to left across your radio dial.
South held to 11 yards in that first quarter, Steve. Kelly Walsh had 122 yards.
And South might have just got Kelly Walsh to jump.
They did.
And so good job there coming out. So that'll bring them way more manageable 3rd and 1. And I'm going to beg.
Don't run the fullback.
Don't run the fullback dive.
Don't run the quarterback keeper.
They know.
Hunter Scott checking into the game, number 89. Man, I coached some of these guys in basketball too. You know.
So double wing.
Phil Vigil saw my temper tantrums in a few of my practices with some of these kids.
They're going to throw over the middle. Is that caught? It is. Wyatt Garcia with the catch up across midfield. Give him 9 yards on the completion from Fowler to Wyatt. See, there's what Garcia, rather. There's what I'm talking about. Be a little creative on 3rd down. Catch some people off guard. Great play call there.
Well, you know, great catch by Wyatt Garcia to go down there, keep his eyes on the ball, split the double team, and make that catch. Sal's first third down conversion of the game, and that puts us in Kelly Walsh's side of the field.
This time Garcia will get the carry, make the cutback, and he'll be across the 45 with a few yards. I believe 31 Guile with the tackle. Give him
4 yards.
About 3.
3 yards.
2nd down and 7. South operating in Kelly Walsh territory now at the 44.
Boy, this is a manageable 2nd down, though. You never hear that. That's why I said it. Steve, we got a manageable 2nd down here. What would you play? What would you call?
Give the ball to Kari. Nope, it's going to be a pitch. Garcia has some positive yardage. Number 10 wraps him up and is helped by number 52. But Garcia is going to be down to the 41. And so this is a manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 4.
Well, I'll tell you what, Fowler should have kept that. You know, that's just my personal opinion. He had a nice little lane. Instead, he pitched out. Maybe that's why he did have a lane, though, because he did pitch it off to Garcia. Maybe he should have held onto the ball a little longer before pitching it off to Garcia. 3rd and short.
Let's see what South does here. There's probably 4 down territory for him. Trimble's going to get the run.
Fowler's got it.
Oh, does he? Did he keep
Fowler
it?
Kept it.
Holy cow. Good job. Nice fake. He even had me faked out.
And he's going to be brought down by number 30. Is that 31?
Number 10, I thought.
Number 10? Number 10 had him. How many yards?
I don't know, so I don't know where they started.
Oh,
30.
that's a 1st down.
Oh, definitely a 1st down.
How many yards was that?
Give him 6 on the carry because they were at the 41.
South now. Two consecutive 3rd down conversions, Steve, and they did it with plays that you weren't used to seeing here. You know, the quarterback keeper, the pass on 3rd down. Maybe we're getting Kelly Walsh's defense off. Oh, there's a run.
Kari Wright's going to get it. Cuts it up. He's got a good gain there. And he's wrapped up and taken down by, I think Spiegelberg made the play. And good 5-yard carry there for Kari Wright. Love the way he cuts it upfield.
Kari gots the ball. He gots the ball.
He gots the ball.
He gots the ball. Oh. Boy, you know, they're going to have flag football here at halftime. That's a good time for us to get down there and check, do the
scouting.
Not do scouting, but
Trimble straight ahead. Oh, boy, they ripped him back on that foot. That don't look good.
We got to do our popcorn report.
You got to go get us some.
Is that number 31?
Oh, boy, hurt that leg. No, 56.
56 got him?
The hoss that wrapped him up. But
Beeler? He got what?
Beeler.
He got 2 yards out of it.
Beeler.
3 yards. He got 3 yards.
Beeler.
3 yards on the carry.
Beeler. It's going to be end up another 3rd and short, though.
Fair's Beeler's day off.
Beeler.
It's
Bila.
3rd down and 2 for South. Definite 4-down territory here. Again. Oh, Fowler, it's fumbled. See who comes up with it.
He got it back.
It's actually recovered by 51. Jacob Hagberg on the recovery. Had a baby Hagberg. That'll be a South first down. So I don't know how you credit that. You credit Hagberg with the rushing yards?
Do you credit Hagberg with the rushing yards? No, you credit Fowler. You credit Fowler with the how many yard gain?
They had about a 3-yard gain, then it was fumbled ahead for a few yards.
So
again, South with another first down, driving here and eating up some clock as well. Fowler's going to keep it. Roll. He's got time. Fowler throws. He's got a man. Caught.
Hunter Scott.
Inside the 5.
Who's on the tackle?
Number 10 on the tackle, I believe, but Hunter Scott's going to get it all the way down to the 3-yard line.
18-yard gain.
And nice play design there, and South's in business. First and goal at the 3. Nice looking drive here to open the second quarter for the Bison.
Hunter Scott, a sophomore for South High School. Another former junior Bison basketball player, by the way.
6'2", 208 is Scott, and there's going to be a timeout now. And South will call a timeout, so they're knocking at the door. 7:22 to go, first half. 14-0 Kelly Walsh. Timeout on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
Take aim.
Take control.
Take charge. Take pride.
Take over.
Watch us take flight.
Hey, I'm Eric from Bison Football, and you're watching the game on 1112 BISN Network.
Back here, Steve. Second quarter action, South with the scoring threat. Who did we miss? What did we miss over here, Coach?
What happened?
Cheerleaders were doing something really cool.
Yeah. So it'll be first and goal for South off of the timeout. They took a timeout, regained themselves.
Oh, the News 5 ladies here. Let's give a shout out to our cohorts real quick once we come back.
So Fowler under center. Fowler is going to give. McCoy right. Oh, he's right down by the goal line. 56 on the tackle, I believe. And give him
2 yards.
Boy, yeah, give him 2. I mean, that is right on the goal line. You could not move that ball an inch and it wouldn't be on that goal line.
How's that not a touchdown? If there was a thread out of place on that football, that is a touchdown.
I tell you, I agree.
I'm going to zoom it in as close as I can so we can get a good read on if this is going to be a touchdown or not.
Let's see who gets it.
Fowler
by himself into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. And right back into this game come the South High Bison. Eric Fowler on the 1/4 inch run.
I'll round that up to 1 for him, though.
Give him a yard on the carry. And now into kick is Isaiah Reynolds.
Isaiah had missed an extra point last week as well as 2 field goal attempts. Let's see if he can get this one.
Bad snap. Fire! Fowler's going to run. He's not going to make it. He's still alive, but under a lot of pressure.
Who makes the tackle?
57. Oh, bad snap.
And he lost how many yards? Where did he get tackled at? The 10? He lost 7 yards on that.
Does that count in their total yards?
Yes, it does.
Really?
Yep.
It's no fair.
So we're going to take a timeout, come back here for second quarter action with your Bison trailing 14-6 on the Bison. 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
American National's clients. Thanks, Tina. That's my insurance agent. American National is some of the most generous reward programs in the industry, like cash back. If you go claim free for 3 consecutive years, they'll send you a check for 25% of your first year auto and home premiums. It's being smart with your money. For my insurance, I don't want to be lectured, I want to be heard. American National listens and offers the right coverage with real rewards. American National. Smart thinking rewarded.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5000.
Back here live, South High School scores on I'd say a 1/4-inch touchdown dive, and then we had a bad snap on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-6 against the number 5 ranked team in the 4A conference, Kelly Walsh. And I'll tell you what, Steve, that's an exciting way to get this second quarter going for South.
Big kick there, and it'll be Smith at the 10. Smith has a hold. There's a flag down. Smith may be off to the races, but I think this is coming back. He's going to be tackled by number 21 all the way at the 40-yard line. So if that holds up, it would be a 50-yard return, but I believe it'll be coming back.
21, if I'm correct, is Taylor Van Kirk. Zane Van Kirk, sorry. Sorry, Van Kirk family, Zane Van Kirk. Block in the back.
Or is that a hold?
No, he don't like this.
Oh. So the spot was the 30, and let's see where they take it back to. South, come on, guys, get it together. I guess they were just waiting for the football to come back. So 10 yards on the mark-off.
And a net 10-yard gain.
So 1st and 10, Kelly Walsh.
I think this is the furthest that we've had Kelly Walsh pinned back on their side of the field, Steve.
Yep, in their 3 previous drives, they've had a heck of a lot better field position than this.
First possession of the second quarter, 6.5 minutes left.
McComb is going to pitch out, balls on the ground, and Spiegelberg's going to lose yards. 51, Jacob Hagelberger on the tackle. I guess they'll mark it back 4 yards. And
boy, did you see his eye? I bet you Jacob's eyes just got as big as watermelons when that pitch went off the shoulder of Spielberg.
There's some of the flag teams you're going to be reffing.
Spiegelberg
this week.
Yep.
So under center is McComb. 2nd and 14. Pitch. They're going to stretch it out. Will South. Nowhere to the balls. Wow! He is crushed. He got absolutely hammered.
Number 20 just laid into him.
Wow! He got snot knocker, did Spiegelberg, and he's coming out of the game. Not quite sure where he's even at.
Boy, they gave him
loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard?
Wow, what a hit. Woo! Who is that kid? Wilkin?
Boy, I'll tell you what, Steven.
Wow.
And Wilkin was actually assisted by the K.
Who was it?
26? That was Wyatt Garcia? No, it was number 20 right here.
Yeah, I thought so too, but. Wow.
Oh, so 26?
What a monster
I saw
hit.
number 20 got pushed in the back, and that's the one I saw.
3rd and 15, so they're going to drop to throw. McComb looking. McComb. Nowhere to go. McComb's going to keep it. Somebody get him. Nope, he's up across the 30 for the first down. Oh, my goodness.
And who made the tackle over there? He's got his hands on his helmet right now. That's Wyatt Garcia.
Dang it.
Number 16 with how many yard gain? 15?
17 yards. Yeah, 17 on the carry. Gosh, South had him too.
That's what happens.
Just didn't attack the football.
Well, we had 2 or 3 guys that had him, Steve. They just, I don't know what it is with some of these guys. They don't want to put their pad into somebody, man. This is not flag football. You don't reach for their jersey. You put a pad into them, and that doesn't happen. Okay, I'm better now. I'm calm now. I'm calm. Bruce Fraba.
Number 20's the back now. He'll run it right up the middle. And, boy, he's just dragging South guys. Number 60 and Hagberg.
Gain of 5, 4.
Yep. Dontavian Wilson.
Man, that's such a big
4-yard gain, and Spiegelberg yet to come back in this game.
Dude, he got leveled,
What a
man.
hit.
He got
hammered.
drilled. So right now, quarterbacking is Coventry.
Actually, McComb's still the quarterback.
Is McComb the quarterback?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, McComb.
Wilson gets outside. Wilson cuts back. He fumbles it. And is South going to recover? Oh, they were in perfect position to recover. Kelly Walsh is going to come up with it. How do you not get that?
It went through two hands.
64 recovers the fumble. I don't even know.
So from the 36 to the It was 14.
It was 23 yards on the play, but wow, misfortune there for South. There is 4:27 remaining until half. 14-6, Kelly Walsh with the lead. And Wilson still, actually they got a new back in there now. Number 18 with the carry. He's met by Trimble, and there's going to be a loss there. That's Ishmael Bujosa-Perrin.
Huh? What number is he?
Number 18, Ishmael Bujosa-Perrin. And he'll be knocked for a 1 yard loss. Trey Trimble with the tackle for a loss there.
Say that.
Bujora. Well, Spiegelberg's back in the game, so I don't have to say Bujora-Perrin.
So
Bujosa.
was it Spiegelberg that got lit, or was it number 8 that got lit?
Spiegelberg is number 8.
Okay, sorry. So who's
so
number
both.
2?
So you're correct.
Who's
Lane Smith
Lane
is
Smith.
number 2.
Okay.
See what Spiegelberg does if he gets the ball here. He's going to get the pitch, and he's going to be wrapped up. Oh, and just a missed tackle there. Kobe Floyd, I believe, had him wrapped up, or is that Hunter Scott?
What was the number?
88. Kobe Floyd had him wrapped up.
So from the 43 to the 35?
From the 41. From 42 to the 35. 7 on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd and 4. Not sure who was in on the tackle, but Floyd had him for no gain and then just lost the grip.
Well, we're going to credit Kobe Floyd with that. First down.
McComb is going to fake the give, go straight ahead. He's going to have a first down. Tackle by 85 there. And number 60.
It's the kicker.
Isaiah Reynolds.
Yep. 16 with the carry for.
So about 6 yards on the carry. First down, 2:34 to go till half. 14-6. The score, Kelly Walsh looking to add to it. Kelly Walsh did receive the opening kickoff, so South will get first crack in the second half. But boy, it'd be nice here if they could come up with a stand.
Boy, wouldn't it be?
Keep this a one-possession game.
This is the 8th play of this drive, Steve.
And Polly. And Kobe Floyd slips right off of him. Man, they got to figure out how to tackle this South High team.
Who's getting off there?
And Floyd ends up, no, that's not Floyd. Who is that? Trey Trimble again with another tackle, but Kobe Floyd had him for no gain again and just was too high. Give him about 4, give him almost 5 on the carry. You got to break down your level there and wrap up, and that just didn't happen.
Tackling too high, you're never going to get a guy, a big, strong guy at least. You're not going to get him down.
Whistle blows the play dead. Let's see what we have here. Is that Kyle McCade near side here? Huh? So false start, Kyle McKay.
3rd penalty by Kelly Walsh.
Well, Cal, this is only like his 2nd or 3rd year of referee's. What's up, Chickleburger? Hey, good to see you, man. Chick Hockenberg, 2nd and 10.
Boy, the light keeps
Charles. Chick is fine by him. Gonna pass. It's swung out to Guile. And boy, he had a guy right there immediately. And he's wrapped up by number 57. But they're gonna give him about 4 yards. 57, Brady Dunn. And timeout. Kelly Walsh, let's keep it right here. Do you want to take a break?
How many yards did he get?
He got 2. Oh, no. More than that. He got the 5 back that they lost. The ball's marked at the 31.
So 7.
So at halftime, we'll take an extended break and come back with the South High Bison home field popcorn report. They'll have some flag football, elementary school flag football. Look at the teams over there stretching. They're getting ready for their Friday night lights.
And who did you say made that tackle?
Brady Dunn.
Brady Dunn?
His dad told me before the game he was going to have a monster, and I said, we're going to call his number all night, and Brady needs to give us some more calls.
Sorry.
Well, actually, he must have, 4 yards on the carry. 3rd and 6. All right, here we go. 1:08 to go.
5th third down of the game. Kelly Walsh 3 for 4 so far on third down conversions.
McComb with the snap. McComb drops, looks, fires, has a man, and he's knocked out of bounds by number 20, but number 10 will catch the ball all the way down to the 7-yard line. That's Taylor Mace with the catch.
19-yard gain.
And he just got right between the safety and the corner. The corner, I don't know if they were playing cover 2 or what, but the corner stopped and let him go right by, and McComb did a good job of finding him right between the safety and the corner.
You know, South's been playing such a good game defensively. You're only trailing 14-6, but it's those little mistakes, man, those little miscues that's costing them right now, Steve. And
Kelly Walsh still with 2 timeouts, so they could stop the clock if they need be. Spiegelberg's going to get it up the middle and run in uncontested for the 7-yard touchdown. So South, after putting together a nice little drive to cut the lead in half, lets Kelly Walsh go 80 yards.
In 6.5 minutes.
On that drive.
6.5 minute drive. So here's the thing. South's scoring drive took 6.5 minutes. And now this scoring drive took 6.5 minutes. Or 5.5 minutes.
That's the story of the second quarter.
South's was 5.5 minutes. This one's 6.5 minutes.
Snap is down. It was a little low, but nice recovery there. 33 puts it through, so 58.7 seconds to go until halftime. South trails Kelly Walsh 21-6 on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
It's game time on 11-12 BISN.
You've got to get points every time you touch the ball.
Live game coverage of your South High Bison athletic programs.
And it goes out of bounds to South.
Expert play-by-play with Steve McDonald.
Still saver. Gets it on right side high.
In-depth color commentary by Alan Cummings.
Huge break for South. We've got East rattled.
And all of the excitement from your South High Bison athletic programs.
He cuts it up, he's in the end zone!
Are you ready?
And this is going to be absolutely humongous.
Here is Stephen Allen live on 11-12 BISN.
Well, good evening, Bison fans, and welcome to Bison Stadium here on the campus of Cheyenne South High School, as tonight we bring you the home opener for your Cheyenne South High Bison in the 4A football division in the state of Wyoming, as they take on the 5th-ranked Kelly Walsh Trojans coming down from the north from Casper, and again the home opener tonight. And we're joining you from our perch in the press box. Steve McDonald, Alan Cummings, the CEO, president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary of 11-12 BISN, Phil the Real Deal V-Hill.
And we have a special segment with Phil later on this pregame show, as we got 25 minutes to get it in, Steve.
Scotty Hume with us as well. He's going to be punching numbers on the board and doing that sort of thing. So we are ready to go here. You're listening to the S&J Signs Pregame Show, and big football night tonight as South has their home opener.
Yes, South has their home opener. It's the 3rd week of the season, and it's hard to believe this is our first home game of the season, Steve. And, you know, right now the fans are slowly trickling in. We've done two pregame diaries. We're going to have a 3rd one here so we can see how everybody looks right before we go on the game. We're going to get Scott on here, his kid on here. We're going to get the real deal, Phil Vigil, on this pregame diary here in a second. So, Steve, you're going to have to take it away while I get everything set up.
Man, I don't know how many Mountain Dews or coffees Alan had this afternoon, but he is amped up and bouncing off the stadium walls here at Cheyenne South. Let's look ahead to the ball game.
That catch and then hope that you caught it in time. So
Fowler's going to keep it, and he's going to be thrown for a loss, and he fumbled the ball. It's exactly what South did not need to have happen.
31, who picked it up?
Number 3 with the recovery, so Fowler fumbles the ball. And I didn't say it out loud, but I was just thinking to myself, with 58 seconds left, South, do not turn the ball over. And sure enough, Kelly Walsh is in business at the South 18-yard line. They have 38 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with. Pretty rapid moving first half. Most other 4A games haven't even kicked off yet, and this one's about ready to go to half. Boy, hopefully that's not a dagger. McComb to throw over the middle, has a man. It's number 10, skipping tackles. Number 26 makes the tackle. Taylor Mace, and Kelly Walsh going to call a timeout.
9-yard gain.
9 yards on the gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. 27 seconds and 1 timeout for Kelly Walsh to work with. Holy cow. Looking around the state again, the big game tonight, the one that everybody's really excited to see the outcome is number 2 Natrona traveling up to number 1 Sheridan.
That's the game of the week.
That is the game of the week. Number 3 East is hosting number 4 Thunder Basin. That's going to tell a lot about both of those programs.
You want my honest opinion?
I think East is going to wax them.
I think East is going to win, and it's not even going to be close.
That's what I think too, but I also have Thunder Basin as 5 in my top 5 poll. I think Kelly Walsh is the 4th ranked team, but so we'll see what if Thunder Basin's for real.
Yeah.
Central's going over to Rock Springs, and that leaves Laramie and
Campbell County.
Gillette, and Laramie's going up to Campbell County. McComb, the fake give. He's going to roll. Nothing but room in front of him. Oh, my goodness. Touchdown, Kelly Walsh. He was smacked hard at the 5, and that's what happens when you don't wrap up. Nine-yard touchdown carry for McComb.
You go to lay down the NFL hits in high school, and those usually end up becoming long runs.
Yep.
So.
Someone dive bombed the play there. It was Garcia.
Tried to time it. So that's going to be a 1.5-yard penalty.
What's the time on this broadcast? I want to go find that on YouTube.
Oh, that was actually pretty good. Hopefully the guy's all right that he ran into, but
I think he ran right between his legs, it looked like.
Make sure you guys use our live chat feature on 1112 BISN.
Offside on the Bison. Retry PAT.
Chat us up. Man, South hanging right in this thing. 14-6 at the midway point of the second quarter, and now there's another low snap, bobbled, but placed down, and the kick is no good, actually. So Kelly Walsh misses one, and with 19.8 seconds to go, it is Kelly Walsh 27, South 6. Cue the commercial, Alan, on 11-12.
I'm but one of American National's clients. Thanks, Tina. That's my insurance agent. American National is some of the most generous reward programs in the industry, like cash back. If you go claim free for 3 consecutive years, they'll send you a check for 25% of your first year auto and home premiums. It's being smart with your money. For my insurance, I don't want to be lectured, I want to be heard. American National listens and offers the right coverage with real rewards. American National. Smart thinking rewarded.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
BISN.
Now we're on.
So back here live, Bison Stadium, 27-6, 19 seconds to go. Jaden Cummings, the freshman, in deep, possibly to return the kick, and he's going to get his shot. Cummings from the 19. Cummings gets bowled over at about the 25 by number 51.
And he's going to stay up.
6-yard return by Dominic Lemieux.
By Jaden Cummings, you mean?
Dominic Lemieux with the tackle. 6-yard return by Cummings.
What number is Lemieux?
51. So 15.5, boy, South.
Well, that's the first time the freshman's gotten into the game in the first half.
Hang on to the dang ball.
I'd take an E. 15 and a half seconds, I'd just take an E. Or jump off sides.
Boy, Brady Dunn needs to get his head back into the game. Missed that tackle down the goal line. Now he jumps off sides. He's just kind of discombobulated.
Yeah, it's only the second penalty on South. Third penalty, I mean. Only the third penalty. Both teams combined six penalties. South with an 11.5-yard penalty in penalties. Kelly Walsh with 15.
Break it on down.
Kelly Walsh scoring 13 points this quarter, 14 in the first.
First and 15, and it will be Trimble straight ahead. Trey bumbling and stumbling and rumbling.
And
did he fumble the ball? No, he still
Yes,
got
he did.
it.
Nope, they called it a fumble. Recovered by number 57. How many yards was that carry, though?
Wow, 11? No, 6, I'm sorry.
Number 57 on the recovery.
And Kelly Walsh, 8 seconds and a timeout. Boy, South shooting themselves in the foot. You know, they're already disadvantaged by their youth and maybe a little bit undersized.
Well, this was one of the keys of the game. Hold on to the ball.
Yeah.
Don't turn the ball over. And so far, we've had 3 fumbles, 2 in their last 2 touches.
They better cover up here. Twin receivers to the left, a single receiver near side, shotgun, and Kelly Walsh going to go for the juggler here. Back to pass. They want it all. Fowler in coverage. What a good play there by Fowler from his safety position. Did he intercept that or just knock it down? Nope, just knocked it down. They'll have one more shot at it.
Second down, Trojans.
Eric Fowler. Good coverage that time. Kelly Walsh going for the go route to the end zone.
That's only the second incomplete pass of the game for number 16, McComb. He's just been playing really solid. You know, a lot of his pass completions, I'm going to say, is just a breakdown in coverage by South, lack of communication. You've got to make sure nothing gets behind you here. 2.5 seconds left.
Isn't that his third incomplete? He had an incomplete on the first play of the game. He had an incomplete on 4th down. Should be his third incomplete, I would think, there.
That was a run on 4th down, dude.
Not on
No,
the
that
first.
was, you're right. That was his first incomplete pass, though.
Spiegelberg. Well, the first play of the game was an incomplete pass. Spiegelberg tackled over there by Hagberg. So the Burgers are in it. And that's going to take us to half. Give Spiegelberg about 5 on the carry. So we are at the half. The score, Kelly Walsh 27, your South High Bison 6.
How many yards did he get?
Give him 5 on the carry there. And that'll take us to half. We'll have an extended halftime. We'll be back with second half action here on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
You need out?
Get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here. Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003. Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premium. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003. With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life. It has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here. Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003. Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premium. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003. With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life. It has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here. Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003. Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premium. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare Wyoming's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education, In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here. Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003. Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premium. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
What is your focus? How will you hone it? Will it transform you? Or will you transform it? Where does it start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Life, it has many directions. Which way will you go? What will you become? A lawyer, musician, chemist, engineer? Where will you start? Laramie County Community College. It starts here.
That college degree won't finish itself. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. Become what you want to be. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. Laramie County Community College in Cheyenne. It starts here.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's tough to compete for jobs. Degrees can help. Registration is open at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne and Laramie. It starts here. Get into a career, not just a job. Higher education is the gateway to so many opportunities. Register today at Laramie County Community College. It starts here. Visit lccc.wy.edu. LCCC in Cheyenne.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent who can help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. With years of experience in the insurance industry and an outstanding array of products and services for home, auto, and life, you can feel good you're doing what's right for your family. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
With American National, when you insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, you can get cash back. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003. Worry less about your insurance coverage while adding money back into your wallet with the American National Cashback Reward Program. Insure your auto and home and remain claim-free for 3 consecutive years, and you can get back 25% of your first year premiums. Best of all, your reward continues every year as long as you remain claim-free. Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wyoming. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
With American National, you get a dedicated agent and an outstanding array of products to meet your insurance needs. Let Robert Martinez be your insurance ally. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
All right, so we are back here live for second half action here at Cheyenne South High School. Number 5, Kelly Walsh, out to a 27-6 lead over South.
Yeah.
And again, South will they'll get the second half kickoff. It'll be Wilkin and Garcia deep to field the kick. And
is it still 31 kicking for?
It sure is. So we are underway, second half action. There's a big kick there, and it's going to go over everybody's head and in and out of the end zone. And South will start their first possession of the second half at the 20. You know, South hung in there. They were down 14-6 at one point, but 2 late turnovers at the end of the first half. One led to a score, and then Kelly Walsh put together about a 6.5 minute drive. And to jump out to this 27-6 lead.
Yeah, you know, 2 straight possessions. We fumbled the ball. You know, we fumbled the ball one time. They got a touchdown. We fumbled the ball the second time. They got another touchdown out of it. And Steve's going to give us our popcorn report here shortly on the next dead ball situation.
And I think you fans are in for a big surprise with tonight's popcorn report. Fowler.
Oh, can you hear me chewing it? Oh, man.
Going to give it to Kari Wright. Kari, shifty. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe about a 2-yard gain. Number 57 on the tackle for Kelly Walsh. 57 would be Seth Meyer. And the popcorn here at South High, I'm going to give 4.5 kernels out of 5.
Oh, 4.5?
4.5 kernels out of 5 because,
Man.
you know, it's not stale. It's got a good crunch, great buttery flavor, a golden yellow texture.
It does got a golden yellow texture on it, actually. I'm looking at it right now.
You're looking forward to getting a piece, aren't you? Fowler. Going to be Trimble. No, but he's going to keep it on the option. He's going to be tackled again. 31 on the tackle there, but Fowler's going to get about 3 yards up to the 25, and that'll be a manageable 3rd and 5 for South.
South 3 for 4 in third down conversions in the first quarter, in the first half, Steve, and that was huge on that drive, actually. You know, on that scoring drive they had, that 5.5 minute scoring drive, that was a big thing. They got the third down conversions they needed, 3 of them.
So again, double wing, man split each side. Kari in motion, going to give straight ahead. Fowler's going to keep it. He's got some room, and he's going to be tackled by number 2, Smith, but not before he gets a 9-yard gain out to the 34, and there's another one of those third down conversions. South has converted about their last 3 or 4 third downs.
Our last 3, Steve. We're 4 for 5 now on third down conversions. 6th first down of the game.
Keeping the drive alive. And there's going to be a whistle and a flag and false start. It's going to be called on South, so that's going to back him into a 1st and 15.
4th penalty of the game for the Bison. That actually is the most penalties they've had in the game this season. They're 4. The previous was 3, which was Natrona, and 3 last week against Thunder Basin.
So Floyd will bring the play in for South.
Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys, give you guys a better view, closer view of what's happening. I want to thank all the Casper fans from Kelly Walsh that could not make it down that are watching this on 1112 BISN right now. Wyo Preps for advertising it for us. Robert Martinez from American National Insurance.
First 15, Fowler fakes the give. He's being chased. Oh, shoestring tackle there. The ball's down. Giles going to be credited with a tackle for a loss. And, man, he's going to lose a bunch there.
Boy, 29 to
a 9-yard loss,
Jeez.
8-yard loss. And that's going to bring it up 2nd and a bunch.
2nd and a long.
About 23 to go.
23 yards.
Man, and Fowler had one guy to beat, and Guile just made a heck of a diving shoestring tackle there.
Man, he did. And, Floyd, even though he wasn't fully open, he had his guy one-on-one and was in front of him, so that could have been a big pass play.
Fowler will pass, and he just loses the handle.
Fumbles the ball.
And is that going to be? It is a fumble.
Number 57 with his 2nd fumble recovery of the game.
And Kelly Walsh all of a sudden right back in business at the 16-yard line. 2nd
fumble of the game for Eric Fowler, and now they're in our red zone with 3 minutes gone in the first half. In the third quarter of the second half. Yep, went to throw it and just fell right out of his hands.
What was a promising first quarter and a half here for South has kind of turned into a bit of a runaway by Kelly Walsh, and let's see what they do now. They do have McComb at quarterback. He's going to line up in the shotgun. He'll have Polly and Spiegelberg on either side. He's going to fake the give. No, he does give it to Polly. He's around the right side. Cuts it back up in the middle. Polly still chugging. Did he get to the end zone?
They're going to call him down.
Boy, but not till about the 1-yard line. I think Fowler made the tackle, and there they go again, placing the ball at about the 1/4 inch line. So give him 15 on the carry. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 1.
13th first down of the game for the Trojans. And
I formation for Kelly Walsh, twin receivers near side. The give, Spiegelberg into the end zone. Touchdown, Kelly Walsh.
So far, all 4 of our turnovers have led to Kelly Walsh points.
So again, 33 in for the point after attempt. That's Andrew Christie. Good snap that time. Kick is up, and it is through. So 8:30 to go, third quarter. Kelly Walsh extends their lead. It's Casper Kelly Walsh 34, Cheyenne South 6. You're listening to high school football on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network. Here we go.
So we're back here.
I'm just going to keep it on the
Wilkin and Garcia. And the ball will be kicked, and it looks like it's going to go out of the end zone. Touchback South. Let's look at some scores from around the state. In the first quarter, Natrona up on Sheridan. It's Natrona 7, Sheridan nothing. Across town East with an early 6-0 lead over Thunder Basin.
And that's just going to get bigger.
Rock Springs and Cheyenne Central in a track meet. It's Rock Springs 28, Central 21. That's in the second quarter.
Well, you got to credit Central, man. Last year they just did not have a good year. And so far this year they've played good. They're 0-2, but they've played pretty good. I mean, they ran obviously against Sheridan in that second game.
And finally up in Gillette, Campbell County, trailing Laramie 13-0 first quarter. So that's your look at some 4A scores from around the state. So 1st and 10 South. They'll try another drive from their 20.
See if we can not turn it over. 3 out of our last 4 possessions have been fumbles.
There looks like a broken play there, and Fowler's going to get tackled for a loss.
Fowler on the keeper. Second down by
56 on the tackle.
1 yard loss.
Chad Bila.
Bila.
Second and 11. Bila.
Bueller.
Again, double wing set. Receiver split each side. Fake the give. Fowler's going to keep it on the option, and he'll have positive yards there. I believe Spiegelberg was on the tackle, 3-yard gain, and I'm probably, to be honest with you, butchering these guys making the tackle, but they get up so quick.
3rd down for South.
8 to go from their own 22-yard line.
See, here's the plus side. Is South is 4 out of 5 on 3rd down conversions. It's just keeping the ball, because the only possession out of the last 4 possessions, the last one we didn't turn over was right at the end of the quarter, right at the end of the half, I mean. Well, no, we did turn that one over because it ended up being Kelly Walsh that didn't get a score out of it.
Fowler to throw. Fowler puts it up. Has a man down the sideline. Great defensive play there by number 2. And it's an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll bring in Reynolds to punt the ball away.
Smart move. Only the 2nd punt of the game for South.
Long snapper this year is Michael McCoy. And he'll get it to Reynolds. Nice snap. High kick there. Fair catch called for. It's caught, but he fumbles it. And I think Kelly Walsh is going to go ahead and fall on it. They do. Number 31, Guile, there to recover. That was almost Disastrous for Kelly Walsh.
27-yard punt.
And so Kelly Walsh will start in South Territory at the 46-yard line, up 34-6 in the ball game.
Their last scoring drive, 2 plays, 31 yards. All set up by that turnover. Let's see if South can right the ship now defensively and get a stop.
Didn't they start the last drive with 16?
No.
Pretty sure they did. First and
no, they
10.
did. Sorry. 16 yards.
Yep, 15-yard carry.
I was looking at the total yards and adding them together.
And there's the run up the middle there. Looked like a quarterback kept it, but
I think that's going to be 55 on the tackle.
Number 16.
Actually, 51, Jacob Hagberg with the tackle.
1, 2, 3, 7-yard gain on the play by the quarterback keeper, McComb. Second and 3 now, 39-yard line.
34-6 your score, 6:17 left in the third quarter. What was once a close game, 14-6 at one point. 20 unanswered points by Kelly Walsh.
Spiegelberg, they had him in the backfield, but now he's going to find a hole and get up the sideline and still chugging. Trey Trimble going to get credit for the tackle up to the 20.
There's a flag, but it's after.
19 yards on the carry.
Is that number 8?
Yep.
So he's got 19 so far.
Let's see what happens here.
The play's 6 yards behind. The flag's 6 yards behind where it ended at the 26-yard line. The refs
congregating around the hanky. And we're going to get the signal here.
Alan Wolf.
It's going to be
blocking the back.
Blocking the back. So let's see what this where they mark it. It's going to remain second down. So let's see if they. Is that a 15-yard mark off from the 26?
Should be a 10-yard. I don't know. You tell me, Steve.
I don't know. 1, 2, 3. And we'll start over. Okay, let's try this again.
So right now he's credited with a 19-yard run.
There's a 10-yard mark off. Should be a first down, though, I would think.
It will be a first. Ooh, no, it's right on the.
They haven't moved the yard marker or anything yet, so hang on.
They're saying, man, that should be a first down.
What do you think? They still haven't moved the yard marker. Let's see where they move it to.
So he's going to be credited with a 10-yard run, technically.
So, second and an inch or two. McComb going to pitch it outside. Smoked there.
Number 80.
Number 20 got the ball. Number 80 with the tackle for a loss. And who's that? That's the first call for him. Dominique Swank.
Boy, he lost 5 yards.
Yes, he sure enough did.
And that's going to bring up a third down.
Third and about 5 from the 42.
So that's a costly penalty for Kelly Walsh. I think the coach should have asked for a measurement, because where the ball was, that could have been a first down where they placed it.
So now twin receivers near side, single split to the far side. They do have a wing back, and Wilson is a single back. They're going to throw it out to number 7. He's not going to have the first down. Brady Dunn cleaned him up, but I think Trey Trimble had him wrapped up down low.
Who caught that?
Number 7, Davian McAdam.
Well, he lost a yard.
So that's going to bring up fourth down, and what's Kelly Walsh going to do? They're going to work. Looks like they're bringing the punting unit in. And it looks like Gaia will handle the punting chores.
Wyatt Garcia going back for the Bison. So they're punting from the 43-yard line.
Good stop there by South's defense.
Huge stop for South's defense.
The snap. Guile puts the boot into it. It's a wobbly ducker. Boy, that's not a very good kick. From the 43, let's see. Going to mark it to the 24. 19 yards only on the punt, and South will start First and 10 at their 24-yard line.
And what number kicker?
31.
Okay, sorry.
So South, 4:12 to go, third quarter.
Hey, real quick, we will talk about this here in just a second. Is this Hope for Harvey?
Hope for Harvey. And we might be doing Hope for Irma next week.
Well, I tell you what.
Crazy. Jaden Cummings is in the game. Fowler's going to keep it on the option. Fowler up to about the 35. Did not see who made the tackle. I believe Spiegelberg made the tackle.
First down, Bison.
Is that an 11-yard gain?
So give him 11. And the option has worked a couple times for South tonight.
Boy, it was the fear of that freshman speed at the top that kept Kelly Walsh under.
Kept him honest. This time, give straight ahead. Nope, Fowler's going to keep it. 31 on the tackle. He's going to get 2 yards on the carry. Joey Guile, 6'2", 215 senior.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Eric Fowler has ran every play this quarter except for the first play.
Yeah.
Jay
Giles.
Is that Jay Giles, man? Freeze frame. Oh. And I freeze frame. How'd that sound?
It was a little flat.
Was it flat?
The ball's on the ground, and
we
fumbled
again.
and recovered. So
and who recovered
Fowler.
Number 10.
First and 10 Trojans.
Fumble.
5th fumble of the game.
Taylor Mason. Allen's keys to the game was hang on to the football. And they haven't done it. There's that buzz.
4 fumbles by Eric Fowler. I think they need to give the ball to that number 25, see what he's made of.
See what he can do.
He had a 22-yard run against Thunder Basin last week as a freshman. I'm not being biased or anything, but he is a hell of an athlete. Didn't drop a single pass for the Johnson Firebirds last year.
I formation pro set I here for Kelly Walsh. Give on the counter.
And
Spiegelberg, there's a flag. He's going to go into the end zone untouched. But there's a flag on the play thrown by the near side line judge, and he's pointing to bring it on back.
40-yard run's going to be negated. I'm going to say illegal. I'm going to say holding. Dang.
On the offense.
That was like right at the snap. He must have just hugged him right at the snap.
Kelly Walsh.
That's the 5th penalty of the game on Kelly Walsh, and that negates a 40-yard touchdown run by Spiegelberg. Why do I keep calling him Spielberg?
You want to go home and watch
I'm going to go home and watch
Lost Ark.
I'm going to go home and watch E.T.
Oh, no. Spot foul. Looks like a 9-yard penalty. So remain first down, but it'll be 1st and 19.
1st and 19.
Under 3 to go, third quarter.
South trailing 34-6. We've had 5 fumbles. 4 of the 5 have been Kelly Walsh points.
McComb to pass. He wants a bunch of it. In coverage is Garcia. Did he make the catch? He sure did.
And who caught that?
Number 1 with the catch. 29 yards on the reception. That's Tyler Whitley. Wow, there was good coverage there. Heck of a play made by Kelly Walsh.
I think we need to go to instant replay on that one. I don't think he had possession of the ball. That's just my personal opinion.
Heck of an athletic attempt there.
Being on the other side of the field, that I can't see it,
Shotgun. 2 men in the backfield along with McComb. It's going to be the give. And into the end zone there, untouched, number 8, Spiegelberg.
20 yards.
And 2:42 to go, and on trots the PAT team for Kelly Walsh. And this one's starting to get a bit out of hand. Try to refresh some scores from around the 4A. Kick is up and good. 2:42 to go till half.
We're going to take a quick timeout.
Take aim.
Take control.
Take charge. Take pride.
Take over.
Watch us. Take flight.
So number 31 back to kick for Kelly Walsh. That's soon to me.
Jay Band.
So real quick during this kickoff, South High School's FBLA chapter is partnering with a family in Dickinson, Texas to collect supplies for the flooded town.
Garcia from the 5 to be continued. Garcia going to be tackled by 51 at the 15, 10-yard gain. Allen, take it away.
Held tomorrow, September 9th, 2017, this year, because it is tomorrow, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. here at South High School. South will be collecting school supplies, cleaning supplies, towels, washcloths, bedding, toiletries, non-perishable food, animal food, batteries, bug spray, diaper rash cream, and trash bags. Donations can also be sent directly to Dickinson through purchases made on Amazon. And we will give you that here in just a second as well.
1st and 10, Bison from their own 15. Fumble. The snap was fumbled, and Kelly Walsh comes away with it. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, my goodness. Are they getting the ball back?
Well, they blew the play dead, so the question is are they going to give it to Kelly Walsh? Looks like they're going to put Cade Burns in. Nope. I thought Cade Burns was going in.
Well, Fowler's still standing out by the coach there.
Cade Burns is in the game then. Cade Burns, another freshman. So
Eric Fowler on the sideline now.
So that could be the reason why there was a fumbled snap.
It might have been.
New quarterback.
Give straight ahead, Soto with the carry.
Number 60.
64, credit for the tackle. Give Soto 5 on the carry. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Man, that's Soto's first carry since the first quarter, Steve.
He's like their leading per game yard gainer.
He's got 6 yards on the game.
He had a big week last week against Thunder Basin.
Well, you got a minute 35 left in the third quarter.
Jaden Cummings checks in now as well.
Time to get some of these freshmen some playing time. There's a timeout on the field. Or is it just them? Here they go conversing. So we got 2 freshmen in the game. Like I said, South was a young team. Number 25, Jaden Cummings, and number 9, Cade Burns, who wore number 18 last week and then wore number 9 the week before. Plus, we got Xander Packard, who's a lineman for South, who sees a lot of varsity play. He's number 71.
So it'll be 3rd and 5. He did change it to 2nd. Give straight ahead there, and Soto's not going to have anything that time. give 84 credit for the stop. Actually, he's going to lose a yard. So from 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 6, under a minute to go, third quarter.
They must have replayed that first down. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, that's what they had to have done.
So they had to replay that first down if it's only third down right now.
That's what they had to have done.
They had to have done it. South, 4 for 6.
They had to have replayed that first down.
They had to replay the first down. I just don't.
It's the only thing.
It's the only thing possible because there wasn't a penalty.
And Cummings is going to get it. Did he fumble? Was it a bad handoff? I don't think he it didn't look like a very strong handoff.
And it's a turnover South, though. So who gets charged the fumble on that?
Well, probably Cummings is going to get charged with the fumble. Thought 88 come up with it.
88 came up with it. So that's our 6th fumble of the game. Bad exchange. Bad exchange. South with 6 fumbles in the game, and boy, I tell you what, 30 seconds left, and you're at your own 18-yard line. You don't want to fumble the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, you just don't want to do it, and unfortunately, that's a fumble. Jaden had some fumble figures in a JV game, but that one that didn't look like a clean exchange. So
McComb's still the quarterback. Ishmael Bujosa-Perrin.
And
there's a fumble.
The difference is they recovered it.
Just fell straight down on it. And
so
didn't
number
get a
6 is the quarterback now?
Nope, 16. Still the same
16
guy.
16 is still the same guy?
Yep, the running back is 18, Bujosa-Perrin. I'm probably butchering that name for anybody listening, Kelly Walsh. Ishmael Bujosa-Perrin. And that will be the end of the third quarter. So we've got 3 in the books. It's Kelly Walsh 41, South 6, popcorn time here on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
It's game time on 1112 BISN.
You've got to get points every time you touch the ball.
Live game coverage of your South High Bison athletic programs.
And it goes out of bounds to South.
Expert play-by-play with Steve McDonald.
Jill Saver gets it on right side high.
In-depth color commentary by Alan Cummings.
Huge break for South. We've got East rattled.
And all of the excitement from your South High Bison athletic programs.
He cuts it up, he's in the end zone!
Are you ready?
And this is going to be absolutely humongous.
Here is Stephen Allen live on 1112 BISN.
Well, good evening, Bison fans, and welcome to Bison Stadium here on the campus of Cheyenne South High School, as tonight we bring you the home opener for your Cheyenne South High Bison in the 4A football division in the state of Wyoming, as they take on the 5th-ranked Kelly Walsh Trojans coming down from the north from Casper, and again the home opener tonight. And we're joining you from our perch in the press box. Steve McDonald, Alan Cummings, the CEO, president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary of 1112 BISN, Phil the Real Deal V-Hill.
And we have a special segment with Phil later on this pregame show, as we got 25 minutes to get it in, Steve.
Scotty Hume with us as well. He's going to be punching numbers on the board and doing that sort of thing. So we are ready to go here. You're listening to the S&J Signs Pregame Show, and big football night tonight as South has their home opener.
Yes, South has their home opener. It's the 3rd week of the season, and it's hard to believe this is our first home game of the season, Steve. And, right now the fans are slowly trickling in. We've done two pregame diaries. We're going to have a 3rd one here so we can see how everybody looks right before we go on the game. We're going to get Scott on here, his kid on here. We're going to get the Real Deal Phil V-Hill on this pregame diary here in a second. So, Steve, you're going to have to take it away while I get everything set up.
Man, I don't know how many Mountain Dews or coffees Alan had this afternoon, but he is amped up and bouncing off the stadium walls here at Cheyenne South. Let's look ahead to the
South's defense got a hold here if they want to have a chance.
Don't look at me. Polly in motion. Pitch, but Joseph Perrin. He's tackled for a big loss. 51, Hagberg. And it's a loss all the way back to about the 13, 5-yard tackle for loss by Jacob Hagberg.
Not only is he a great football player, Steve, but he's a great person overall.
Oh, he's
the whole Hagberg family. Great family.
Just a great family.
Especially that Kelly Hagberg. You know, he's a good guy.
He is. He's a little bit
Kelly's just
he's a little bit upset about the state of our national politics at this time, but other than that, Joseph Perrin dragging tacklers all the way down to the 5.
7-yard gain.
Oh, let's see. The price is wrong once again.
Price Sanchez.
For Kelly Walsh.
Is that number 55, Price Sanchez?
55. So 3rd down.
Hunter Scott.
Give him a 7-yard gain to the 6 for Joseph Perrin.
Joseph Perrin by Pari. Is it Polly?
Polly was the lead blocker.
Polly
was lead blocking for Joseph Perrin.
All we need to do now is get Brandstetter in.
Pitch. Perrin, but Joseph Perrin, and he's going to be tackled for a loss this time on the other side of the field. And who's that young man?
Well, you got the binoculars.
Number 80.
That's his 2nd tackle of the game. And
Dominic Swank, both for losses,
tackle
aren't they?
for losses.
And on trots the extra point crew.
5-yard loss.
This will be spotted at about the 16.
And who's
make that 17?
Is that 33?
Yep. So 27-yarder near hash mark. Ball, bad snap. Blocked!
Who blocked that? I'm going to say
I believe 88.
Number 88 blocked that.
Thought coming up the middle. So South will take over possession at their own 16.
Huge stop for the Bison defense. That's exactly what South needed when they were trailing 41-6. Need to get a stop. Build momentum for next week. Who do we got next week? I think we got East. So we're going to get the ball at the 20-yard line. I have a feeling with that fumble, Jaden Cummings' night might be done. 3 plays for Cummings.
Cade Burns still in at quarterback. Nope, I think Jaden's in. Isn't that him over there?
Nope. I can't tell. You got the binoculars. Yep, he's in.
Yeah.
It's going to be an encroachment. Kelly Walsh. So the one thing we have done better than Kelly Walsh is penalties. That's their 6th. We only have 5.
Encroachment on the defense.
That's a huge break for the Bison there. Now you have 1st and 5. Got to get this 1st down if you want to keep this drive alive. Trailing 41-6. You got to try to start taking any positive you can. You were once in this game, trailing 14-6, and then turnovers happened. 6 turnovers since that touchdown.
Give the ball right back to Cummings. Cummings with a cut. Cummings to 30, 35. Cummings to the 40, and the freshman tackled by number 1, but not till he gets to the 42-yard line. 17-yard rip-off by Jaden Cummings. And he was almost off to the races.
Boy.
Oh, Allen would have messed himself up here in the press box if that would have happened.
He brought 1 tackle away from a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. Who's number 1?
Credit number 1
Tyler
with a
Whitley.
Touchdown-saving tackle.
What a shifty move there by Cummings. That's the longest rush of the night, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think
1st and 10.
He might be our leading rusher of the game after that.
Straight ahead give. 21's got the ball now.
That's Zane Van Kirk.
64 on the tackle.
2 yards or a long 1? 2 yards.
Give him 2. So some young guys in the game. Van Kirk, a sophomore, with that carry. 2nd and 8. Who's 36 near side here?
That is Tannen Van Tassel.
And this time, Cade Burns is going to keep it. Cade's got a nice little run into Kelly Walsh territory. Number 87 on the tackle. That's going to be a first down carry.
45 to the 46. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards.
Didn't they have 42? No. Well, Jaden ran it to the 42. Then they got 44. So 6. I'd give him 10 on that carry.
I'll give him 10 on that carry.
First down and 10 for South. Burns. It's going to keep it. Burns, another run. Polly throws Burns ahead, but not before he gets across the 40 to the 39, and that's going to be a 7-yard carry. So the freshmen come in and start moving the ball for this South team.
Polly.
And number 15 checking into the game now is Anthony Martinez.
And we actually saw him in Natrona. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
They kept crediting it to 45, and it was 15.
So Burns has the drive underway, the freshman. I believe that's Garcia, and he's got positive yards.
Is that Garcia or is it Dominique? Is it number 28?
It is Dominguez, and I'm sorry I didn't get the tackle for you.
Top corner, what's his number? Is that number 5?
3.
Number 3? And Dominguez got
3rd and 2.
Yards? How many yards did he get? 1.
There's a give now. Oh, that one looked like it was going to lose yards. It might still.
I think he got back to the line of scrimmage.
57 and 14 on the tackle there, and that is number 36 with the carry there.
No gain.
No gain on the play.
This
4th
brings
down
up a
and
crucial.
2.
This is a crucial 4th down right here.
Pivotal
This
to
is
the outcome of this game.
This is the ball game right here. This can determine what happens for the rest of the game. Is that Cummings back in? Nope. That is Dominic Dominguez and Tannen Van Tassel.
See what they do with Cade Burns on the 4th and 2. And
he draws him
Walsh
offside.
Jumps off. And he knows it. And that's going to be 1st and 10 South. Move the ball inside the Kelly Walsh 35 to about the 33. And Cummings, after that 15-yard run, we haven't seen him back in the game.
He is nursing a knee injury.
So 1st and 10, and impressive little drive here being led by the freshman Cade Burns, a quarterback.
He's a young talent. He's fast.
Give straight ahead there. Ooh. That is 21 on the carry.
And who made the tackle? 57.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
For no gain?
No gain on the play.
South
2nd
has
and 10.
South has gained more yards this quarter than they have the other 3. And Kelly Walsh has some of their starters still in there on defense.
So Burns under center. Oh, and there was a hole there for Garcia on the far side, but
false start.
I think they're going to be backed up here. At what point do you let the freshman attempt to pass here?
And that was actually Dominic Dominguez.
Was it? Is he 28 in the game?
Yeah. So that's going to make it 2nd and 15. I really hate those new yard markers. I just hate them. I got to get used to them. Hate's a strong word, though.
They don't have the orange.
The orange
going
base.
going down the leg. So, like the yard marker does. So the yard marker stands out, but those things just look like lollipops over there. They're hypnotizing you. Burns drops the throw, jumps, and gets leveled.
But you know what? He lived to give us a 3rd and 15 rather than 3rd and 27. So
he had a man open, but
he did.
He was
Just too much
backpedaling.
pressure.
Yeah, he just didn't have enough strength going backwards.
Way too much pressure. I'll tell you what, the defensive player, Guile in terms of tackles, but 57 Meyer for Kelly Walsh has 2 fumble recoveries this game, and he's still in the game. 3rd down and 15. South 4 for 8 on the night.
Burns going to give straight ahead. There's some room there. And pulled down from behind by Polly is number 21. And that is Van Kirk with a nice fullback run there. And he's going to gain about 10
yards, yeah. Makes it 4th and manageable.
Well, I'd almost give him 11 on the carry because it's 4th and 4. Ball spotted at the 27, 3:45 and counting. It's 41-6. Kelly Walsh.
3:38 left in the game.
Oh, and Kelly Walsh again jumps offside. That'll give South another 1st down. Holy cow, Kelly Walsh is going to be doing some extra conditioning come Monday. You just hide and watch up there in Casper.
And that should be 1st down South. Keeps the drive alive.
That's the reason that Phil Vigil has some thinning hair up top of stuff just like that. Drive a coach to desperation. Burns going to keep it. Pitches, whoa! Cade Burns with an athletic move, and South's going to have a heck of a positive play out of that.
Was that 28?
Yes, Dominguez, 74 on the stop. What a play by Burns there. Give him 6 on the play, but he faked the fullback give, ran option, was left for dead, and then threw the ball on the pitch at the last minute as he was wrapped up, and 6-yard carry. Let your guy get set.
Jaden back in the game, too.
Give straight up the middle there.
21, Van Kirk.
Looked like 74 again was in, at least partially in on the tackle. Gain of 2, 3rd and 2. Good time to look at Cummings here.
Get that speed to the outside.
The shifty freshman.
I heard he got all of his moves from his dad. I can't confirm that.
I can. He didn't.
Both him and his brother.
Great athletes. Must be the Felix side.
It must be. Got to give it to the Felixes on that one.
Burns going to keep it there. Tackled by 88. Is he close to 1st down?
Timeout South.
Boy, Jaden was right there for a pitch. He could have got the corner.
Yeah, but he was at a bad angle.
So timeout, minute 49 to go. Let's take a timeout on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.
I'm but one of American National's clients. Thanks, Tina. That's my insurance agent. American National is some of the most generous reward programs in the industry, like cash back. If you go claim-free for 3 consecutive years, they'll send you a check for 25% of your first-year auto and home premiums. It's being smart with your money. For my insurance, I don't want to be lectured. I want to be heard. American National listens and offers the right coverage with real rewards. American National. Smart thinking rewarded.
Let Robert Martinez reward your smart thinking. Call him today at 307-514-5003.
We're on.
Okay, here we go. 4th down and 1 for the Bison. Burns going to go straight ahead. It looks like he has the 1st down. We'll stop the clock. Minute 45 to go. 1st down. Oh, is he hurt? Oh, no. Burns is down. Don't know what he did. Is that Cade that's down?
Looks like it, and he's in pain.
And no one's even going out to get him. Oh, there's the trainer now. Not really grabbing any particular area. Now the trainer's grabbing down by the stomach or groin area.
They have it marked at the 11.
So Burns just laying there. Now they're going to look at some lower extremities.
I've got the camera on him here.
What a gutsy fourth quarter this kid has played.
I tell you what, he's played a great fourth quarter.
Fowler got benched after about 4 turnovers.
Where did they mark the ball? That's the whole thing.
Well, we don't know. Looked like he had enough for a first down.
That's what I thought, too.
At first glance.
Thanks, Phil. I'm going to have some.
Sour Skittles.
Brought to you by The Real Deal.
If you're looking for the best DJ service in town.
Brought to you by Holden
Hume.
Offspring of Scott Hume.
If you're having a wedding or a other kind of party, bar mitzvah, he's big on bar mitzvahs. Quinceañera, sweet 16 parties, divorce parties. Phil Vihill's your man. What's the name of your outfit? Huh? What's the name of your outfit?
He's up.
The Real Deal Spinning. Real Deal spin it for you. So did they give him the first down? That's the next pressing question that they might have to measure here. The ball is placed, and here come the chains for the measurement. Still a robust crowd here. Kelly Walsh actually traveled fairly well as well. First down, Bison.
Good strong run by Cade. Give him 2 yards, right?
I'll give him about a yard. It's 4th and 1, and he just barely got the 1. Let's see who's in the game now. Was it Fowler again? No, Trey Trimble at quarterback. So, boy, Fowler must have really sunk in the doghouse offensively. Trey Trimble's going to get a shot. He's going to have Cummings to one side, and I believe Dominguez to the other. And I believe we're going to have a false start. It is.
Flag on the play. False start, Bison.
7th flag on the Bison.
Well, to move them back 5, make it 1st and 15.
Number 3 checking in.
So the Bison with their 3rd quarterback of the night, Trey Trimble. He's had a heck of a game on defense, and he's played some fullback and had some big carries.
He has. Got 2. That's 9.
1st and 15. Trimble's going to keep it. Bounces off number 15, who makes a tackle. Trimble's going to get about 3 on the carry up to the 15. Number 15 is Emery Yusuk.
We're just
2nd down and call it 12.
Under a minute left. Get the ball to 25. He's out of the game. Never mind. I was hoping for his first career varsity touchdown.
Trimble going to roll to his right. He's got a man. Reynolds is open. Oh, but he decides to go to the end zone. Isaiah Reynolds is wide open. Are they going to call pass interference there? Oh, Reynolds was running open in the flat with about the 5-yarder, but he decided to go for the end zone. See what the call is. It was a late flag. I think the only thing could be it'd be like pass interference. And Alan Wolf.
Whatever it is, it's going to be half the distance of the goal. South trailing 41-6. Need this touchdown right here.
It is pass interference on the defense.
Automatic first down, isn't it?
I don't know, but they'll take the ball to the 6. They still have the chains in place. So second down.
So that's a 8-yard penalty?
Kobe Bartow checking in. 33.9 south with all three of its timeouts. Let's get a score on the board, young men.
They're trying.
Trimble. Fake the give's going to roll. Got him in and then, oh, he dropped it. Hit him right in the numbers.
Boy, who dropped that pass?
Oh, no, 36.
Tannen.
Hit him right in the numbers.
28 seconds left.
Oh.
Third down. Still can get the first down, though. That's the whole thing.
Crowd's still into the game. It's kind of a neat atmosphere here at South. They know they're a little outmanned, but the crowd's still full here. Down 41-6. Stadium's still full. Crowd's still stomping and cheering. They like their young men here on the south side of Cheyenne.
Daquan Evans in the game, number 22.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
22.
Is that delay a game?
Oh. Never mind.
What?
So who's the running backs? I don't have my contacts in.
What are you looking for?
Who's the short guy?
Alan Wolf?
No, the guy over here, our running back.
28, Dominguez.
Is that Dominguez? The short guy. Dominguez and Van Tasselen. 28 seconds left.
Trimble straight drops, got a man in the end zone. Oh, and that was in and out of the hands of the receiver. 2 drops right in their hands.
Well, they need to put 25 in. He hasn't dropped a thing in 2 years. Alan Wolf, we think you're an amazing guy.
Alan, you're a good buddy.
Don't got many cheerleaders.
Man, if half those guys that were cheerleading play football, I might have a team.
Last play of the game.
4th down. Trimble, straight drop, throws, has a man. Oh, and that one is almost intercepted, in and out of the hands, and that's just about going to do it.
Who defended that? Who defended that?
Oh, you would ask me that.
I need that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I believe it's
who's that safety?
Dang it, 20.
20?
Why do you need that? Is that a stat?
Yep.
So all Kelly Walsh has to do here is take a knee, huh? It's a good question.
Let me effort that on SouthHighBisonAthletics.com.
So we will be at home again next week here at, I believe, 6 o'clock. Most of the kickoffs are going to be at 6 o'clock this year. So do some update real quick before we get out of here on other scores. Natrona 14, Sheridan 14-10 over Natrona, third quarter. East waxing Thunder Basin 26-0. Rock Springs 28, Central 27. And Laramie 27-0 over
Who's the quarterback?
Gillette.
Is it number 8 or number 16?
15, it looks like. 15's the quarterback. Emery Yusuk.
Delay a game.
That back judge just decided he needed to get his
workout in.
Well, yeah, he says, I haven't got to have any attention on me today, so let me throw a couple late delay of games when the game's not in question.
We got to make sure that's 15 because he's going to get credit for
it's Yusuk.
Loss of 2 yards.
It's Yusuk. So that'll do it.
So make sure you stay tuned for our broadcast next week as we welcome into town The number 3 ranked Cheyenne East Thunderbirds. Crosstown rivalry starts at 6 o'clock. S&J Signs Pregame Show at 5:30.
So that's going to do it here. South loses to Kelly Walsh 41-6. I think a game that South probably they didn't play like it was a big blowout. Couple of late first half turnover and a couple second half turnovers set Kelly Walsh up with some real short field. So when you look 41-6, it looks like Kelly Walsh is probably dominated, but I don't really think they did. I think South pretty much played with them. The score maybe not indicative of the game being a little bit closer than the score.
You know, I completely agree. We did play with them, Steve, and what hurt us was the 6 fumbles. We had 6 fumbles, and 5 of them led to scores on Kelly Walsh's side. And when you're only trailing 14-6, and then you have a span of 2 fumbles, just like that, and they score on both of them, that just to put the game away. And South was just unable to recover. You know, we saw some upside by some of our younger guys. They played a solid fourth quarter. Offensively, our fourth quarter, our team had 71 yards of total offense in the fourth quarter. Quarters before, we had 25. We had 19 and 11. So, and you know what? Kelly Walsh had a lot of their starters in still.
Yep.
So that's a promising look at some of our young guys, and hopefully we can just keep enough guys at South to keep coming back to play football. You know, it's not the coaches.
No.
We just don't have the numbers. We don't have the numbers, and if we can keep those numbers coming in, we can build solid programs. South's a young program, and they'll get better, Steve.
My vote for 11-12 BISN Defensive Player of the Game, Trey Trimble. He had a monster game on defense, so give him some props.
Well, I think he's the player of the game for South, period.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a solid game offensively, had a solid game defensively. So our 11-12 BISN Player of the Game is number 14, Trey Trimble.
And so we're going to wrap it up. Now, next week, again, we'll be on a Friday night at 5:30 with Scott Hume, Phil the Real Deal V-Hill, Holden Hume maybe.
We'll have the real deal with Phil V-Hill again next Friday.
Yes. So and then South will take on Cheyenne East next Friday at 6 o'clock here on the home turf. I'll turn it over to Alan for final comments. Now, let's wrap it.
We're going to wrap it up.
41-6 South on the losing end. Steve McDonald and Alan Cummings right here on 11-12 BISN.
Your Bison Network.